What's up, everybody? Long time no see. It's Glenn back with Big Jack, back with another Fade podcast production here on YouTube. A few upgrades this off season, coming back with a better sounding mics and hopefully some improved technology across the board. Big Jack, how's the off season been treating you?
Good, man. Good to be back. I got a microphone now. I got this light so people could stop complaining back in the Midwest about what they're seeing on that end and be trending in a good direction. But no, man, it's all good. The downtime is a long grind, but we're back, baby. Back to football. Can't ask for much more.
We're back. We're back with football, back with NFL football. And with that being said, let's get into our AFC South breakdown. We're going to try to keep these videos short, just hit you with a few of our gambling thoughts on each division, starting with the AFC South. Obviously, I think it's kind of close to a consensus opinion that this is one of the weaker divisions in football. It might be somewhat competitive, but it's overall kind of a weaker conference, in my opinion, for sure, and I think a lot of people out there. You got the Houston Texans as the favorite at plus 105 is what I'm seeing on the DraftKings Sportsbook. Jacksonville, second favorites. Indy at plus 400. And then Tennessee down at plus 650, Cam Ward being their rookie quarterback. What's your initial thoughts on the AFC South? Any other differing opinions or any other thoughts than just kind of a weak division heading into this season?
Certainly a weak division. No doubt about it there. I think it's, there's a reason that Houston is a heavy-ish favorite. I kind of am interested to see what Indianapolis looks like. I do think Shane Steichen's still a hell of a football coach, has been maybe not dealt the best hand at quarterback. Partially his doing. They draft Anthony Richardson. They're going to be starting Daniel Jones this year. I'm interested to see how that plays out. Part of me feels like they might be able to make a little bit of noise. I feel like he's going to be coaching with a chip on his shoulder. No, he's probably coaching for his job potentially. You could throw away the Titans. Ryan Callahan, year two. Cam Ward is going to be a project, I think, a little bit. I'm not expecting much more than a 4 or 5 win team there. And then I do kind of like Liam Cohen and a Trevor Lawrence renovation project, if you will, a little bounce back for the guy. He was the MVP darling, going into last season. Obviously a big flop. They changed head coaches. Liam Cohen comes in. Everyone thinks he's a little bit of a weirdo with the Duval thing. Maybe he is a little bit of a weirdo, but you've seen that uptick in a lot of first-year coaches. If I took anything out of this particular division, I think I would lean Jacksonville Jaguars to win it at plus 280 is probably my favorite play in the AFC South.
I know you're not a huge futures guy and definitely not a huge props guy, but any thoughts on Travis Hunter, either way, offensive or rookie, defensive rookie of the year? Any thoughts there?
No, we'll get into it eventually. I do have an offensive rookie of the year that I like, which is odd because I never pick those sorts of things. But I don't think it'll be him. A part of me thought they would just go straight into the season saying, hey, he's going to be a corner. Doesn't appear to be that way. It seems like, if anything, he's going to be playing more on the offensive side of the ball from a lot of the reports I've seen. So we'll see how it pans out. Sounds like he's certainly going to be allowed to try and play both ways. I mean, it'll be different, but I don't know if I love that long term or think it'll be the best thing for him or for the team in general if they kind of try to go with that over the course of time.
From a gambling perspective, I like Houston. I know they're the favorites, but it's plus money, barely. But I just think they're the best team in this division at the end of the day. I don't think it's particularly close. So I like them plus 105. The other bet I like, it's boring. It's Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's Cam Ward. Really the only quarterback taken high in this draft, if I remember correctly. Obviously, Jackson Dart going a little bit later. And you got Tyler Shuck of the New Orleans Saints. I like Cam Ward at plus 350. I feel like those are pretty good odds. We'd probably be going up against like Travis Hunter, Shinjenti, maybe Ted McMillan, players like that. But, I like him and his odds to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Other than that, I don't have a ton of thoughts on the AFC South. Like I said, weaker division. Could be competitive, but I think at the end of the day, I think the Texans are just the best team in the division.
Yeah, it's tough to argue that. They're certainly, the class of the division until proven otherwise. A Rookie of the Year, to your comments about Cam Ward. I thought it was almost laughable that they were acting like there was a little bit of a contest at QB between him and Will Levis, but I guess the injury situation sort of settled that. Can't imagine they would not have gone with Cam Ward anyways. But, the value of a quarterback rookie of the year is always going to be strong. I just do think there's a couple rookies on teams that have a chance to be a little bit more successful. And I feel like voting always lends itself to that guy who's good, but also helping his team win football games. I feel like that combo usually gets it across the line. That's the only thing that would worry me about a Cam Ward rookie of the year, because I do not think they're going to be good.
Any closing thoughts on the AFC South?
No. Ugly division, potentially the worst one in the NFL. I like the value of the Jaguars. I do think they have a little bit of a bright spot in year one with Liam Cohn. Don't know if it'll last forever, but I like their chances to make some noise this season.
Right on. Well, that's our AFC South preview video. We will be back with all the other divisions in the NFL, starting with the AFC and then switching over to the NFC at some point. So make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be back with more videos. Peace.